Hello, welcome to TAB Diagnostic Services. I'm the owner, Tavai Calais, and I'm here to give you some details about DNA tests. Yes, DNA tests. And one thing about TAB Diagnostics, you can always depend on our reliable results. All right? So, I just want to give a few details about DNA tests. First of all, what is a DNA test? What is it? I'm going to look at my notes here so I can stay on point because I want to be correct. All right, DNA or genetic testing involves obtaining DNA from a sample of cells in your body to identify specific genes, chromosomes, or proteins, including those that are faulty or mutations. All right. All right. So I know you guys have heard of the DNA or maybe paternity tests. Yeah, they kind of go hand in hand. Now, DNA covers a lot more other things besides paternity, and that's the purpose of this video today. All right. So, let's talk about the first one we already know, paternity test, right? When we want to know who the father of our child is, or prove who the father of our child is, we know, but we need to prove it. All right. Or on the flip side, you might be the alleged father and you know that there's no way. Well, then you can request a DNA test as well. And the mother does not have to be there. No, the mother doesn't have to be there. Now, the mother being there will strengthen the results, but the results without her are still accurate. All right. And so here at TAB Diagnostic Services, we offer paternity tests. We offer the legal test and a non-legal test. A legal test is what you can take with you. It's like taking your word to the bank. You can take it to court and say, hey, I've gotten this done by a certified, trained DNA collector as myself. All right. That's what makes it legal when someone else who's certified and trained does the test themselves for you. Then you can use that as evidence in court. Same thing for the mother. If you are needing to have some type of evidence to support your case and to get help for your child and to bring your family together like it should be, and so that child can be in his father's life, then you will need a legal DNA test. And it's only legal if it is performed by a certified, trained collector specialist as myself. All right. And so that's one of the tests you can get done. All right. And so also, there's a maternity test. All right. There's a maternity test. Is when the alleged mother and child to confirm the biological relationship between a mother and a child. Okay. So that type of situation is when the child maybe was raised by someone else or was adopted and he's grown up, or what it may be, and that child wants to determine if this is my mother, is this my long lost mother, or to prove to someone else, whatever the situation may be, you can get a test to determine who your mother is, which is called the maternity test, and you can determine who your father is, which is the paternity test. All right. And that's at any age. If you're an adult and you need to know who your father is or your mother is, you can get this test done. All right. Now there's another test. Are y'all ready? All right. It's called infidelity test. Yeah, infidelity is a big word for a test to prove that your spouse or your significant other, he or she is either cheating or not. It's going to determine. All right. And the ways to get that done, because, it's something that you would have to do without the knowledge of your spouse, okay, or your partner, whoever you're with. You have to do it without the knowledge of them knowing that. Or if they do know it and they just tired of hearing it and they want to just bury this whole situation and prove that they are not stepping out and they are being faithful and honest and true, either way, whatever situation it may be, whether it's with the person's understanding, knowledge of it or not, these are the things that you can test. All right. So you're going to test for undergarments. You can use toothbrush, bed sheet, a contraceptive, a contraceptive. And those are just some of the things that you can use to test, to determine whether, your partner is making good choices. All right. And you got to protect your health. So this is a very good test to have. It's something I offer here in the office as well. And just want to mention that anything that is shared with me or done within this office is confidential, is private, it's not shared with anyone. Even the test is not performed in the sight of anyone else except for those who are doing the test. All right. So infidelity test is an option if that is something that, you just kind of want to take care of. All right. Another test is deceased case information. All right. So, we all have to go at some point. And if the person that you are needing to test is no longer here, that doesn't mean that you can't find the information that you need to find. Okay. You can't you can't get the answers that you need. You can still get the answers that you need. And so if you need to test a loved one, deceased, that can be done too. Now, it's a lot more involved, but it can be done. And we can talk more about that. If you need more information, we can have a separate video about that. And we can have a separate video about this next one too, which is immigration test. Now, immigration is a government legal matter, right? And so me as the DNA collector specialist, I just initiated for you, but my laboratory that I'm connected with, that I'm in network with, they are the ones. Once you come to me and you initiate the case or you make me aware of the case, then I connect you with my laboratory, and they handle all of the paperwork. They handle the collection part of it as well. They take care of that. And again, we can go into detail about that in a different video. But an immigration test is for someone who are trying to bring their loved one from a different country, and they need to show that they are related, right? Need to have evidence that they are related. So that is a test that you can take. And it does not stop there. I was trying to make this video short because I still have to do the collecting part. I'm gonna do a separate video, y'all. Okay, because I wanted to show how the test is actually done. Some people know, some people don't know, and so I want to do a separate video on how the test is actually done. Now, so we talked about paternity, we talked about maternity test, we talked about deceased test, immigration test, infidelity test, and we also have tests that you need when you need personal information. Well, all of that is personal, but health-wise, right? So you can get a healthy weight test, all right? And with that, it gives you information about what type of foods agree with you better, that is going to help you to lose the weight and keep the weight off. Is very useful. It's a very useful test, all right? It's called the healthy weight test. I think I have one more. Let me look at my notes. Yes. And so we also have a DNA test to test your profile. Profile gives you information about your ancestry, like your race or where your ancestors come from. It gives you more information about that. And I can make a separate video about that as well. Yeah, to give some more information. Yeah. And so those are pretty much the tests that we offer. We have other tests as well that we can test for. It's so many. So if you want to learn some more, because this video is going too long, if you want to learn some more about the services that we offer, what type of test that applies to you that you can take, please get in contact with me, Tavai, Miss T. I like that, Miss T. Get in contact with me. I'm here located in Odessa, TAB Diagnostic Services. All right. We're open from Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30. Open on Saturdays from 9 to 1. By phone, make sure you call and to set that up. But we're open. We're available on Saturday as well. So if you want to get in contact with me, you can call 432-552-8096. Or you can just come by during those office hours. You can come by. All right. Till next time, watch out. Keep a lookout for my DNA collect, how it's done. It's very simple. It's very quick. And it's painless. All right. See you in the next video. And stay blessed and prosperous.